Run.
Pack it up, baby, close that bag with a grin. Map on the table, let the wild day begin. Rick and Ron on deck with a place you can chase. One good idea and a whole new pace. Take the long way to the view. Say yes, baby, it's waiting for you. Oh, right now, oh, break out. Travel Tuesday, take me away. Travel Tuesday, you stay, make it today. Dreams get closer when we ride. Travel Tuesday, freedom on our side. Travel Tuesday. Travel Tuesday. Spring break, heels off, sand in your shoes. Summer vacation, you got nothing to lose. Little tips, big wins, smart moves, real joy. Every stop feels a brand new toy. Take the long way, take the view. Say yes, baby, it's waiting for you. Oh, right now, oh, break out. Travel Tuesday, take me away. Travel Tuesday, Tuesday, make it today. Dreams get closer when we ride. Travel Tuesday, freedom on our side. Travel Tuesday. Travel Tuesday. Book the flight, baby, trust that spark. Hey, hey, hey. Turn the page, now leave your mark. Hey, hey. From dreams to real life, that's the way. One more reason to run today. Travel Tuesday, take me away. Travel Tuesday,
I have one thing to
make
say,
it
Mary.
today.
You, Andy, and the kids are just amazing.
Mhm.
You guys are really performers, I tell you.
And they sing so well.
They see so well. I think you guys should go on the road.
The Partridge Family.
I think they should get on the ship.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
First of all, I want to congratulate Ed, Mr. Ed
Yes.
Owens. We want to welcome him to the show. We want to welcome him to say hello. This is our first time when we're actually face to face. And we're just welcome. We look forward to meeting Kathy. And I see you're in your studio. I call him, sorry, guys. I got to get Jim out of my head and switch to Ed. But I see you're in your studio today.
Not really. I'm in my car.
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, Ed completed first class training, man. That is amazing. Congratulations. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Mary did as well. She completed first class training. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is the start of everything.
Thanks.
It really is.
And
Mary,
Rick,
I like what you have on the sign here. Freedom, family, mental health, just reset. Summer travel, family time, mental health. Again, just reset. I have a dream Tuesday, travel Tuesday with Ron and Rick. You can make dreams and reality happen. New places, new memories, new perspectives, new you. Proud sponsor of Supporters of Autism Awareness. Amazing. And Child Abuse Prevention. Real talk, real solutions, real impact. Certainly, travel can heal, travel can connect, and travel can change lives. Wow, what a message.
it's exciting. It's so neat. We're so excited that we have Mary is so talented and helping us to do these. And she makes it sound like it's like it's special. It's really special. And we always want to recognize her for that. And, some other recognition, Rick, you might know this. it was revealed recently that Mary has been recognized, like Len Kane has been Man of the Year at Who's Who in America. Well, so has Mary Stanley. She is now nationally recognized by the Who's Who in America Society that publishes one of the largest reference books regarding individuals in the country. The credibility is just incredible. So we're really proud
Awesome.
of her and be able to brag on her about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Speech, speech.
Hey, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. But I do have a little bit of an announcement, and my heart and my sympathies go out to Rick and Ryan. You've met him, Fred. He was a friend of mine from Australia that does the AI stuff that taught me during COVID how to use ChatGPT. His wife passed away last night.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
And
Was it expected, unexpected?
unexpected. And they've been married for almost 60 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's
have you already sent him a message, Mary?
I have.
Okay. Just so we make sure that we want to follow up with to do that.
Yeah, we'll be
So-
following up at 2 a.m. because you got to remember he's Australia.
right.
yeah, it's always tough.
You know, I wanna share something with you. Yesterday, Lynn and I have been doing this now since Rick and Brenda came into our lives. They introduced us and allowed us to become involved with the Surge 365 family. And when we did that about 6.5 years ago, the first thing we did is we went on a cruise.
They
Yeah,
did.
we didn't even know what we were doing.
They did.
But fortunately, Rick and Brenda were gentle and helped us walk through the process. And so that today we've done now nowhere near what you've done, Rick, but we have done 9 cruises. 6 of them
wow.
have been group cruises. We've been to
9
Europe on the
cruises.
Viking River cruise. We had customers go on the American River cruise that goes on all the Great Lakes in Mississippi.
In Royal Caribbean and
Well, Caribbean. We book people on NCL. Linda's become an expert, no question
Yeah.
about
It's
it.
true.
Hey, Jim, we walked through. We met with Carnival, and you dealt with them directly, and so you're now in the system, and you're able to. Now you know how it works. It's that simple.
yeah, that's what I like about carnivals. They really walk you through everything. And so everything, is really, really good. But so here we are
Right,
in
everybody
Travel
go.
Tuesday. So
Well, Jim's going to become an American River Cruise specialist. Ed is going to become an American River Cruise specialist. And because Ron, I became a specialist when Linda, you and Ron actually told me about it.
mhm.
And so Ed, you can go on the American Cruise River Cruise website, and they have their training right there. Now
Yeah.
I got to tell you a story about Ed though. That is absolutely amazing, and it's almost similar to Ron, you and Linda. So Ed joins Surge, and he's taking the training. He hasn't completed the first class training yet, but anyhow, so I gave him TBO Academy because he was asking about how do I become a Japan specialist.
Oh,
And that's one of the classes. And tboacademy.com is a website where they have a lot of destination training. If you haven't been there, tboacademy.com.
okay, I write
And it's
that
a free
down.
site, and all the training you could ever want. You can become a Bali specialist. So anyhow, I give that site to Ed. Next thing I know, he's sending me a notice that he's a Japan specialist.
Excellent, excellent.
And I'm like, whoa, what initiative? What initiative? And so Ed,
Okay.
we were just talking about American River Cruise Line,
Yeah.
and where you could take the free training to become a specialist. So when you come to
Revolutionary Cruise.
AmericanRiverCruiseLine.com, you can scroll down to the bottom and Travel Advisor. and then click here, and then just include the information. And Mary will walk you through it, or Rhonda will walk you through it, Linda walk you through it. But it's pretty cool because they have the
Yeah, I, yeah, I wanted to do that, but I had a question about the IATA
Oh, we have
CLIA
a new
number.
number.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I'm looking for Linda printed it out, and I put it in my wallet, and somehow I took it out of my wallet, and I don't have it, so I've got to get it again. Can you reprint it again, honey? I don't have it.
Yeah, they've got a battlefield cruise thing that they do that you are going to love, and at some point, you may offer this cruise up to your clientele, the
Yeah, I
folks that
saw
you're
that.
working with. And Civil War battlefields. Now,
Yeah.
this is going to get Ed pretty excited.
Oh,
I think Ron and Linda had mentioned, or Mary had mentioned, that for the Gettysburg thing, there's a travel agency or somewhere you can register where you're officially listed. And so you want to list your company with them, and they'll promote you. And and since you have access to basically everything, whether people flying in, people wanting a place to stay, you have access to all of it. And I just think it's so cool that that you can turn your investment into a profit center based on what you're passionate. And that's the whole thing about our business, is being able to turn the investment into a profit center.
mhm.
And since you do
That's
this
what I'm hoping
anyway,
for.
now you have a tool that allows you to monetize the thing that you do, the thing that you love. I think that is just so cool.
Rick,
Yes.
when Linda and I registered and we became American River Cruise specialists by signing up and taking the 6 courses, and then we passed, and so then they sent us a certificate. Now, what that allowed us to do, I had a customer that wanted to go wanted to go to New Orleans, and so we hooked them up with American River Cruises, and they took that cruise. They went from Nashville to New Orleans. And then before they left, I flew in Viking American River Cruise had a special going on that they run. You'll love this, Ed. They had you could fly in a day before, and they give you tickets to go to Graceland and Elvis Presley's original recording studio and an overnight stay. So then in the morning you go, they pick you up with the hotel and they take you to the docks for the American River Cruise, and you board, and then you just leave and go on the cruise. And they went from Nashville to New Orleans, and they flew
Wow.
back from there. But they loved it. There was a 12-day trip, and it was incredible. Oh, did I forget to tell you, Linda and I made $800 on that trip? I paid
Wow.
for everything we ever spent. Paid for
That's
everything
amazing.
we ever did in the business, that one trip.
Wow. That's turning an investment into a profit center. And you
Oh,
guys have done that so well.
we got paid. We made the money, so equivalently paid for whatever we ever spent to get started in the business. And since then, this goes back, and that was a couple of years ago. And they've gone on other trips. I've actually booked about 3 different vacation packages for them. One of them, they switched from being on a cruise. He wanted to sleep on a train. So we set him up with, again, through Trabanity at that time, we set him up with a train trip to
Wow.
from Niagara Falls, which is 20 minutes from our house. He lives here. And they went to Niagara Falls, parked their car, got on the train, and went all the way to Nova Scotia. And it
Wow.
was during 2 years ago. It was during Canada's Sesquicentennial, whatever it's called.
Centennial.
And they slept on the train, and they went from here to Montreal, switched, and in Montreal they got on the sleeper, and then went and drove on the train all the way up. And they gave their baggage in Niagara Falls at the train station once. They never saw their baggage till they got to their hotel in Nova Scotia.
Oh my gosh.
Well, no,
That's
they did
awesome.
have it during the trip. It makes it you make it sound like they were wearing the same clothes the whole time, but they
No,
did.
all of a sudden say train.
Yeah, that's awesome. That sounds like fun. Travel is fun. I don't know if you can see my screen here. I've got the vortex up.
Vortex.
And so when a person comes into Surge, one of the 3 travel products that they have is the vortex. And this is a free link they can give out to the world. And I know everybody's got friends that travel. The question is, would your friends like to save money when they travel? And of course, the answer is yes. So when a person joins Surge 365, this is a free link called the Vortex that you can give out to the world. And just give it out. And people can create their own private account and come back and book again and again and again. So let's say you gave this to a friend who travels. They can come here, watch the video.
Welcome to the Vortex. We are a brand new site that beats those other guys 85 to 90% of the time on all the great hotels, resorts, rental cars, and cruises that you want to go on. And it's easy. Just create a free, no strings attached account here with your name and email. Or just click on the Login with Facebook button and you are in. Hotels, resorts, cars, and cruises. Travel Surge will never be the same. Let's go.
So this will be one of their 3 sites that normally people will check prices, compare prices. This will be one of their 3 sites that they can do that. And so when they get this link from you and it's ready day 1, they come and they create their own account, first name, last name, email address. They make up a password, click instant access. They'll get a confirmation email. So in that confirmation email is an activation link to activate their own free account. They click the activation link. Now they can come back up here and they can sign in or log in. And so just to show you what they would see, let's go ahead and log in. And so let's go to the Vortex. So that customer, that friend, this is what they're going to see. Preparing their account, taking you to the Vortex. And so now they've got a free site that they can come to again and again, no blackout dates. Hotels, cruises, and cars are the biggest savings. Up to 60% on the lowest internet price hotels, cruises, and cars, about 30% savings over the lowest internet price. Flights are competitively priced, although we are partnered with Southwest Airlines, homes, weeks, activities, lifestyle. The site converts into multiple languages. And so whether it's Mandarin Chinese, Korean, whatever, multiple languages. And the neat thing is they can pay in their currency.
Wow.
And so it may be someone overseas on social media you want to give the site to, hands free, they can pay in their currency. So imagine getting a check because you gave the site to someone in another country even, and they book, not even coming to the United States. And so average savings, let's say Cancun, going through the Vortex over the lowest internet price, about 35%, up to 60% savings. Los Cabos, 31, Orlando, 25, Denver, Miami. So it really does save them money. But let's take a look. Let's go to Miami as an example.
Yeah.
So let's say you have a friend that's going to Miami and to do whatever, and a vacation. Summer's here, people are dancing in the street, right? So let's say August 9th through the 15th. And it's a booking engine, so they can do the search themselves. So you're not even involved in this. This is hands-free. You've given them the site. They create their account, and they're off and running. And so just as an example, looking at the Miami
Indigos are nice.
International,
We have one in Buffalo, an Indigo, Hotel Indigo.
the Miami International Airport, in fact, 126 is a booking engine. 126 hotels come up. But let's look at Miami International Airport. And so they want to stay here. So it's going to show them the public price, which is a set price. You know, this is the Expedia price, the Priceline price. It's a public price.
Hotels.com.
Hotels.com,
Yeah.
Trivago, all of them, right? You know, you go there, 99% of the time you're going to find the $15.94. But this customer has your free Vortex link. So they're going to save $286. Are they going to be your friend for life or what? Yes. Instead of paying $15.95, they're paying $13.08 for the same room, the same hotel, including taxes and fees. Now, here's the cool thing about the Vortex. It's revenue generating, okay? You earn 100% of what they save. So they save $286. You're going to get a check for $286. Why give that money to Expedia? Why give it to anybody else, right?
Yeah.
You have access to it. Now, scrolling down, just as an example, remember, it's going to show the public price. It's going to show the savings and what you make in the savings. Even Comfort Suites, Miami, you make $86. They save 86. You make 86. You don't have to manage this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's revenue generating. Now, got to add, not only are you earning 100% of what they save, for every dollar they spend, this 1308, you're earning 1 to 3 reward credits also. And reward credits are kind of like credit card points that spend like cash in your membership. Now, speaking of membership, this is not where you book. This is where your friends book. But let's take a look at the membership. Now, I'm going to log into my membership just to give you an idea. In fact, let's log into Brenda's membership just to give you an idea. Now, the first product is a Vortex. That's for customers, give it out to the world. The second product is a membership, a wholesale travel club membership with lifestyle benefits and a concierge that you can use, white glove treatment. And so this is the membership. As you can see, this is where you're going to book. This is where you've got access to so much more. Hotels, cruises, cars, flights, vacation homes, weekly stays, marketplace, and timeshares around the world. You can bid what you want to pay for it. They have an offer price, but you can bid lower. Activities, lifestyle benefits. Okay, so this is the
Yeah, everywhere.
membership. So you got hotels, cruises, cars. Thanks, Linda. Flights, homes, weekly stays, marketplace, timeshares. You can bid what you want. Activities, lifestyle benefits. Ooh. If you're a timeshare
Restaurant
owner,
savings. Wow.
you can deposit your weeks, exchange inventory. Now, this is where you're going to book. Of course,
Uh-huh.
you have a chat where you can talk to a travel AI or you can talk to an actual person. Sometimes people want to just talk to a person. And member savings, look at that, member savings. And then when I scroll down, now this is where you're going to book Cancun, save up to 70%.
Wow.
Whoa. Los Cabos, Orlando, Denver, Miami, Myrtle Beach. And so let's, just for grins, let's go to Miami again, just to show you the comparison of the Vortex for the customer. And then for you, I think it was the 9th through the 15th.
Yes.
So let's go.
One thing I learned thanks to Rick is that when you put in your dates, it's the dates you're sleeping there, not the dates you're going there, especially if you're looking for hotels.
So let's do a
Good
search.
point, Eric.
So just to show you the difference between you booking on your membership. Okay, so the Miami Hotel International Airport. So the price you pay is going to show you that public price of $15.95.
Yeah.
But look at the savings.
Yeah.
So you're going to save $573 going through your membership. Now, that something about that just puts a smile on your face. You
Yeah.
know? So instead of paying that $15.95, you're paying $1,022. And the neat thing about it is that it's going to show you those other sites,
Wow.
and it's going to be around the same price. They all are pretty much in cahoots, right?
Yeah.
And so it's going to show you reward credits, and these all accumulate kind of like credit card points, and they spend like cash.
Yeah.
So you can imagine booking a hotel using your reward credits, or flights, or anything that you purchase on the site can be purchased with reward credits. And so remember, for the Vortex, what they save is what you earn, along with reward credits that roll up
Yeah.
to you in this membership. So if I scroll down, you can see the different savings, which is pretty cool to be able to save so much
Mr.
money.
C.
Rick,
Yeah, right.
Rick,
Even
there's an
comfort
important point.
suites.
All our quotes include any local fees, county fees, bed tax, and the sales tax is all included in our quoted price. Not everybody
Everything.
does that.
Not everybody does that. And again, it's concierge. And so concierge. So if you want to book something exclusive, an exclusive vacation, a family reunion, they can actually book it for you. They can show you and plan it and give you all the itinerary for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so this concierge service is pretty good. That comes with it. Brenda and I, we book quite a bit. And so just to show you some of our travels. And of course, this is what we
Hey,
use. Why not? This is our business, right?
Right.
We've
Right.
turned our investment into a profit center. And so Candlewood Suites, we're in Savannah just recently here, saved a ton of money, rented a car in New Orleans. I mean, you can see when we stayed in Myrtle Beach, we stayed at the Marina Inn, which was an amazing place. And
Mm.
this is where I rented my Mercedes for $43 a day. We
Yeah.
went to Boston. I mean, this is where Brenda had her birthday party. Man, 2025. It seems like 20 years ago in Vegas. But we booked the Cosmopolitan, the 46th floor, saved $239. I mean, why not have access to this? So you've got the Vortex, you've got the members program, and I'm going to show you just one more here, where, and this is what blew one of my friends away, that he says, "Wow, Rick, you're a Disney travel agent?" And so I took him to my Disney website, and he says, "You guys made that website?" I said, "No,
Yeah.
we didn't make the website, but I'm a Disney travel agent." And we had a client that wanted to book a Disney vacation. And so when I logged in to the website, I was able to pull up the confirmation. I called in the confirmation with them, and then they put it on the website. So I put in the confirmation number, pulled it up, and he was like, "Wow, so I can book anything Disney." So you're in business, folks. This is a business. If you want to become a Disney specialist, you can
Yes.
ask for the training. They'll send you boxes. I'm telling you, literally boxes of information to take
Mm.
this college of
I
Disney
gotta do
knowledge,
that.
where the glove size of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. It's like everything. And then, of course, all the
Okay.
different destinations. But this is a real business. And just to show you something else here, that's pretty cool. And you're gonna love this. If I go to Disney, I'm gonna do like Ron, and I'm gonna get a motor scooter.
Yes. Yes.
on the cruise, we're doing that on the cruise.
I know. That's gonna be cool. Linda, you gonna get a motor scooter?
No. 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 I'm the
Yeah,
only one.
that would be pushing it.
I'm the only one in the party that actually has two legs
This is
at work.
not walking mood.
We're going to the Thousand Islands next week. Susie walks with the two crutches. David's getting, I mean, it's like like the fife and
Walking
drum,
wounded.
with the Revolutionary War. So, but
That's too funny. So they will deliver, whatever equipment to the port.
Okay, so
and
if y'all can answer this because you might not be able to. So a lot of families don't bring their car seats with because they're flying, so you don't need one. Is
right,
there someone able to provide a car seat for like the taxis?
almost every car rental place has car seats to rent.
Perfect.
I know Enterprise does. You can rent car seats right from the um yes. And what's nice about the using Scootabout, um, as opposed like if you're going to Disney, if you get one at Disney, you have to pick it up at the gate. Whereas
Inside.
Scootabout will deliver it to the hotel.
Even inside Disney, they deliver it because the hotel's not off
That's
property;
good.
it's on property.
Um, so we stayed on the grounds, but it was delivered to the hotel at Disney, as opposed to us leaving the hotel and making our way to the front gate of Disney to pick one up.
Mile away.
So that was what I was trying to say. So
That's good. That's good. That's a great service, especially for like churches that may have an event and they can put on the application as people register for the event. Do you need any special needs equipment?
true.
But it may be a cane or something,
Mm-hmm.
or oxygen, or hopefully, you don't have to do that
Right.
and have a
Right.
have a
Well, I
fleet
know
of.
that our church does have a wheelchair in case people need it, and there is one at the church if how long you'd need something. And it's just another thing that we can offer.
It really is. And I was listening to the speaker, and he was just saying how turn your investment into a profit center.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the focus is, okay, if I spend whatever it is, money on whatever investment, the question is, how can I turn this into a profit center? And then he was talking about action versus inaction. Like when we do a presentation, there's a cost for action, there's a cost for inaction. And he says a
Yes.
lot of times we talk about, the cost for action is going to cost this much. We never talk about what's the cost of inaction.
In action, big
And
time.
I was
Yep.
thinking about Brenda and I back in 2004. The cost of action was $500. Man, what would the cost of inaction be?
Oh my.
2000? I can almost tell you.
Seriously.
I can almost tell you, we made a few million. So
Yeah.
at least it's a few million. But when you add in the time freedom, the mobility freedom, the cost of inaction, the cost of action is usually a couple of thousand. Cost of inaction runs into millions
Yeah.
because now
does.
it's like, you know, the business took us through 2008 when the economy did kind of a little dip.
Mm-hmm.
It took us through COVID. And during COVID, we have a real business. It's a real business. And so,
Yeah.
there were benefits for people that have real businesses. And we were able to take, and of course, ours is travel. So we were absolutely impacted. And so we were able to take advantage of some of the things that were offered to people who had businesses during that period.
Yeah.
So it took us through COVID and to today. And so the cost of inaction.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Ah, and so he
That's
said,
true.
typically we'll talk about action, but we said we do it people a disservice when we talk about inaction.
Mm,
And it's
Even
big
you
time.
guys making $800
Big
in helping
time.
them book the cruise. The money that you have made and the lives that you have impacted, wow. If you guys had have said no to action, the inaction would have been,
Yeah.
man,
And
how many
just the
families?
personal growth and experience and fun. You know,
Ooh,
um,
that's good.
you know, think of that. It's just I find it so enjoyable when I've gotten 3 phone calls um for this, and people that I don't even know. I have all of these um
Wow.
I, that are going on the ARC experience next fall.
Diamond
Um
City.
Wow.
and you know, and again, it's Diamond Tours, and these are people that Diamond Tours are sending to us. Not, I
Really?
mean, let alone all the people from our church that wants to go. These are people that Diamond Tours is sending to us. So that's really exciting. So I was talking to a woman last night, or yesterday afternoon, and she's so excited. And I said we'll have more information, in a couple weeks, but um, so here it is, somebody brand new. Now, of course, she's going to get not only a Vortex card, but she likes to travel. She is just a perfect candidate to talk to her about her own business. So, and it's just from saying, "Hey, Diamond Tours, we're interested in looking into having," and then they just got the ball rolling. So, yeah, it's
You're
exciting.
legitimate.
Oh,
They
yeah.
they printed out flyers with our name on them. They printed out flyers to Res Life Church because the church is actually a member, a service member, and so they're sponsoring this trip to go to the Holy Land and one or the
At
Sights
the
and
Holy
Sound
Land,
Theater or the Ark. We have two
the
trips
Ark
up.
Encounter or the Sight and Sound. So yeah, it's
You
fun.
guys are legitimate.
Yes, yes,
Out there that are looking for ways to create an income stream.
yes.
And Brenda and I was talking about it this morning. Anymore, especially over the next 5, 10, 15 years, college is more and more becoming irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. People are realizing that big time.
I mean, college is like, yeah, let's go and have a great time. But you're not going to get a job.
No,
Now
no.
that comment alone just made every parent with child's in high school hair turn white and freak out.
And so, this really came up because my son is, he started a college fund for my granddaughter. And we were just talking about it. She may not want to go to college when she gets of age. College may be totally irrelevant in 10, 15 years
Yeah, yeah.
because of AI, because you can get the knowledge anywhere and you don't have to go into debt,
Right, to go into debt. And my
and
nephew just, he just got out of the Marines. We're an Air Force family. He joined the Marines, but he just got
that's
out.
usually how it works.
And my brother sent the kids to a military high school, and his favorite teacher was a Marine. So, but anyways, he is apprenticing with HVAC.
Air
Heating
conditioning.
and air conditioner. So he's apprenticing as opposed to going to college.
Yeah.
That he'll have his own business.
Yes. Remember they used to have vocational high schools?
Oh, we do. We have BOCES.
They brought them back.
They
Yeah.
brought them back?
They brought them back.
Ron was an instructor for printing at BOCES.
For a while there, they went away, like they were forcing people to go to a regular college, and you
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
go to vocational high school anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's making a big change. Mike Rowe has made a big, significant influence
Yeah.
because of
Yeah.
his TV shows and his foundation. He's got millions of dollars for scholarships for kids to get training through like a BOCES or a vocational school. And
That's a big deal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But think about this. And we used to go into grade schools, middle schools and high schools, and we would do job fairs, career fairs,
Mm-hmm.
and we would do one career fair with travel. And of course, all the kids was around our table because you had, engineers, nurses, all of this stuff, and of course we're showing slides with travel, Paris, da 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 da. All the
Hawaii.
kids were around us. How can I do that? That's what I want to do. I don't want to go to college. I want this. More
Oh,
and more, it's not outdated.
no, no.
It's a
You know,
real profession.
yes.
It is a real profession, and you don't have to go to college.
Well, and you
You don't
don't
want
need all the money. You used to need a lot of money to become a travel agent.
Yeah,
Right. You'd
really.
have to have a
Yeah, yeah,
building and,
yeah,
you know,
Employees, insurance,
And yeah,
advertising.
yeah. All the certifications,
hmm
licensing,
yeah.
you know,
And Sabre system you'd have to have, um,
yeah, yeah.
you
All
know,
the
for
access to
airlines.
all the
Yeah,
different
because now
systems.
with the internet, you know,
So
you'd have to,
for search,
sit in an
you know,
office from 9 to 5, or, which is always silly because people aren't planning trips from 9 to 5. They're planning at 7 to 10 p.m.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
um,
well, and then you had to be in the
And
business for so long to connect with the right people and go to all the trade shows and all the different events to meet the vendors. And people are still doing that now, going to all these different shows just so they can meet different vendors. And
well,
mhm,
every
you talk
Tuesday
about
we've got
apprenticing.
Vanity Night, Rick, and
Hmm?
they have vendors, business development managers of like
every Tuesday,
Carnival,
8 o'clock.
whatever, 8 o'clock. We have training free.
So the information is out there, and yeah, to go to one in person is wonderful. Um, Especially if you're along the coast. Unfortunately, not too many come to Buffalo, but we are, speaking of coming to Buffalo. American River Cruise is
It's coming to
starting
Buffalo.
next month on
You
the
know
Great
what?
Lakes tours, coming to Buffalo.
We are here to catch everything coming
Yeah, yeah.
and be in position for everything coming as we expand from an $11.1 trillion industry to a $15 trillion industry.
Yes, yes.
And we're here positioned. Now, this used to be a closed industry,
Mm-hmm.
a closed trade that there was no way you could get in. And it was their little industry secret that they held close to the chest, and only a few people could get in. And you had to definitely know somebody to get access to the travel industry.
Hmm.
And then, of course, here we come and say, hey, whomsoever will. And that's what impressed me most as we close our show about you and Ron. You guys have taken, the initiative to become travel agents, in earnest. Brenda and I are travel agents, kind of, sort of, yeah. We just say, you
That
guys
is
are like real travel professionals. And I say that, but Brenda actually is. I'm not. But this is something where a person, and Ron and I was talking about this yesterday, that people can actually take initiative instead of being just dragged along
Yeah.
and chased down. It's like, this is your business, and you guys are the epitome, the poster children of somebody coming into a business and saying, hey, I'm taking ownership of this, and it's my responsibility to learn, so that the more you learn, the more you earn,
Yeah.
and all of it's right there. I didn't tell you guys anything other than, hey, here's where you sign up. Next
And
thing I know,
there
you
is
guys on a
so much.
cruise.
There's
Next
still
thing
so
I know,
much
you
to
guys on a
learn.
cruise. Ron, you're feeding Ron all you can eat cream of wheat, and with the plant, the great fan,
I'll
and
quote,
he's laying back. Ah,
gonna quote Rick. That's outstanding.
that's outstanding. That's fantastic. But you guys, seriously, this is people. This is your business. Everything is
Yeah.
laid out for you. Don't just sit there lest ye die. Get up and go into town, see what's there.
Yeah.
And people are so used to being babysat. It's like, yeah, get up and do something.
and get
And
paid for it.
Have fun.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah, this is fun. Go on a trip. You're working your business.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Yes.
we
Next,
invite you to join us because this is if you're listening in, this is the time of your life. And for Brenda and I, this has been the bridge to our sustainability, to a sustainable future.
Yeah.
2004, we made a decision to come into the industry. The cost of action was $500. We made a couple of million, gone on multiple trips, saved a ton of money, tax write-offs, you name it, fun, lifestyle. What would have been the cost of inaction
Huh.
from 2004 to
You don't
2026? Oh
even
my
want to think
gosh.
of it that way. Yeah.
You don't even want to, I don't even,
Yeah.
of course, we take initiative, but I wouldn't even want to think of it.
No.
No, you guys that's just too much money. Get
Oh.
out of here. Get out of my house.
You're gonna have too much fun. Stop it.
You're
Stop
going to have too much fun. You're going to make too much money.
it.
You're going to meet Ron and Linda. I don't know about those guys. You're going to meet Mary. I hear she's in the army.
Hey, your mother wears army boots, isn't it? So-
Oh,
He
man.
does. I wear
We should
combat
actually
boots.
say that.
Oh.
We should actually say that. Your mother wears army boots.
You know, Ariana brought that up the other day about, she goes, why is that an insult? I go, Ariana, that's something you will never understand because it's true in our world.
Well, I guess it's not an insult unless they're untied. If they're untied army boots,
Well, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll be back next Tuesday. We will not be back next Tuesday. You'll be there next Tuesday. We won't be because we're gonna be traveling. What can I say? We're
that's
gonna be
right. You got okay. You got to tell us when you come back where you went.
Okay, we'll tell you all about it. We'll bring pictures. Bye bye.